Hello everyone! Wow, can we just take a moment? I spent about an hour and a half on this look today. Abby, why are you getting so fancied up for this normal episode of Rival Stars? That's because we're doing something special. I had the biggest brain moment on stream yesterday because somebody asked for the name Libra on a horse, or like we had a horse named Libra, and I was like, wouldn't it be fun to like create horses after the zodiacs? Now I want to just clarify something. I'm not a zodiac expert. I don't know like much about the zodiacs. All I know is that I'm a Gemini. But I thought it would be really interesting to create horses based on the zodiacs. So I didn't really have time to like go into huge depth of research. However, I did find this website where I could find like general information. So we'll be doing 3 different zodiacs per episode, and there'll be 4 episodes, of course. That makes it 12 zodiacs. Yay! So today I've got this look on because we're doing groups based on the color. I know that sounds a bit weird, but based on the colors that I was given from this website of like what the zodiac colors were. Let me just check. What the zodiacs we're doing today? So we're just gonna go with like the blue colors, and I'll read out some like facts and stuff for the horses. So I thought that would be fun. There'll be 4 episodes in total as we're doing 3 per episode. So yeah, can we just for a second, please? I spent so long on this look and it could have come out awful, but it didn't. I'm so impressed. And also I copied the eye look from this girl. I'm terrible with names, that's why I'm putting it up on screen, because post-editing. So you can definitely go check her out. I completely copied that look from her, and it turned out great. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So today we're starting with the legendary Aquarius. So doing a little bit of research on Aquarius. Their element is air, and their color is light blue silver. We do have a blue look. It's not a light blue, but that's fine. And they're most compatible with Leo and Sagittarius. Anybody Aquarius in the chat? Anybody have an Aquarius aquarium? Okay, I've gone ahead and minimized myself because as amazing as this look is, we don't want the full face the entire time. So if you go ahead and go horse creation, this is where you can create the horses. So I'm gonna use this site as my main like base for information about the horoscopes and stuff. Now I'm not an expert, I'm so sorry if this is wrong, but I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make the Aquarius a mare, because why not? According to this, the colors are light blue and silver. So straight off of the bat, I'm going to go to the appearance and make like a silver horse. So that will be a gray. It won't be like a white. This is a good candidate. That's quite a nice color. Or this one. Because it's like light blue silver. This is cool undertone, so I do quite like that. So we're looking for like a silver coat. I don't know how they've like grouped these coats. I think they're just kind of random because it doesn't go from dark to light or anything like that. I did really like the one we pulled up just before. Ooh, that's an interesting one. I don't think that suits Aquarius though. It's a pretty one, but it doesn't suit them. Maybe that one, but again, it's like a silver. Like silvers are supposed to kind of be a bit shiny, you know? I feel like that's too light to be silver. I don't know. That one's a good one. I'm gonna go with that one. I feel like that gives me the most silver vibe. I like that a lot. Okay, so their strengths are progressive, original, independent, humanitarian. Weaknesses are runs from emotional expression, temperamental, uncompromising, and aloof. Aquarius liked fun with friends, helping others, fighting for causes, intellectual conversation, good listener, and they dislike limitations, broken promises, being lonely, dull or boring situations, people who disagree with them. Okay. So, going back to the general stats of this horse, we're making it a mare. I feel like the position is going to be, I'm going to set it as middle. Why? Because, not back, middle. Because they're independent, but they don't like being lonely. I feel like being at the back or being at the front might be a bit lonely, whereas middle of the pack. As for the distance, I'm going to make it about middle distance as well. So they do run from emotional expression. So they're not going to be running for too long. but they're also not like, again, it's like emotional expression, so it's like kind of midway I'd go with. As for the track surface, they don't like boring situations. Actually, I'm gonna make the distance a bit shorter then. If they don't like boring situations, running for too long would be boring. We'll go for about 1,000 meters. And for the track surface, I feel like because they're progressive, original, and independent, they're used to kind of like firm situations, you know. Stuff gets tough and Aquarius has got you. I'm actually gonna really quickly name this horse how do you spell it? Oh, Aquarius. There we go. Okay. Right, so this Aquarius is a mare. Middle distance is 1,000 meters and track surface is firm. I feel like that works. I'm gonna make all of these horses top level, just because if I want to race them, then yeah, you can get these horses. I will put them up for sale on the Creation Hub. The Creation Hub is really annoying though, because you can't search for horses. So like, good luck finding it. I don't know when this video is going up, so it might be well past its finding position, but that's fine. Right, so as for the patterns, okay, Aquarius is an air sign and such uses his mind at every opportunity. If there's no mental stimulation, then they're bored and a lack of motivation to achieve better result. Then I feel like the pattern has got to be kind of interesting. We've got to have kind of an interesting, unique pattern, because then it's mentally stimulating. Then the Aquarius is actually, that one's quite cool. The Smoky Sabino. I feel like, no, that's more for a fire sign, because I get like fire vibes from that. I'm thinking of going with the winged pinto because it's interesting, it's unique, and it's winged. Air sign, it's up on the back. I like that. As for the socks, okay, what I'll do is, because their strengths are progressive, original, and independent, I won't put any socks at the back, but I'll put socks at the front to kind of signify that they're forward-thinking, you know, they're always on the front leg, they're always forward. So we won't put like super high socks. We'll do, oh yeah, I forgot there's face markings as well. We'll do a full sock and an irregular sock to kind of, I think that's cute. I like that a lot. A part of me from like the horse side of things wants to put socks on the back leg, but I feel like this looks like an Aquarius. As for the face though, I forgot the face markings. I feel like for this one, it's not too noticeable on this coat, but I feel like the little details is what kind of takes it, you know? I quite like the stripe and snip. I feel like that's really nice because, again, they're like forward, they're independent, they're forward thinking, they've got like the face. I like that a lot. I think that that is super cute. So this is my version of an Aquarius horse. Of course, you may disagree with this. You may think that's not me at all. If you're an Aquarius, would you buy this horse? Do you like this horse? Do you agree with what this horoscope has been telling me? If you don't, tell me what you think. Again, I'm no expert in horoscopes, so I'm terribly sorry if I'm wrong. But I really like this horse. Personally, if I was an Aquarius, I would get this horse. So our next sign is Sagittarius. Let me just find the horoscope for Sagittarius. Aha. Okay, so the Sagittarius is like, symbol is the bow and arrow, which I really, really like. Their color is blue. Of course, we don't have any blue horses. Let me just quickly change this to Sagittarius. Oh, that's not how you spell Sagittarius. Sagittarius. I think that's how you spell that. So again, it's a blue. So there is no blue horse. So I'm going to go again with the kind of gray, cool undertone look. So that we can kind of capture the blue. I believe that's the one we just had. Yeah, it is. Okay. So we're looking for like a blue undertone kind of horse for the Sagittarius. I'll go with this one because it's got the blue undertones. It's also got a kind of like darker tone to it. I do actually like it. I'm indecisive on this color, but we'll go with it. So the element is fire, even though their color is blue. Interesting. And their compatibility is with Gemini and Aries. It'd be interesting to see if you could like race two horses together. So their strengths are generous, idealistic, great sense of humor. Weaknesses: promises more than can deliver, very impatient, will say anything no matter how undiplomatic. Oh, so they're like truthful. The Sagittarius like the freedom, travel, philosophy, being outdoors. Sagittarius dislikes clingy people, being constrained, off-the-wall theories and details. Interesting. Right, so as for the general stats of the Sagittarius, not too much on like where they are. They don't like clingy people. So I'm going to put the Sagittarius as a front preference because, again, clingy people, if you're at the back or the middle, there's going to be a lot of horses around you. Whereas if you're at the front, you know, you're striving, you're leading. They like freedom, travel, philosophy, and being outdoors. I'm going to increase the distance to, I believe, 3,000. Yeah, 3,200 is the max distance. We'll increase it to 3,200 because they like freedom. They like the travel and they like being outdoors. So the more time they're spending outdoors on the track, the better. They don't like being constrained. They don't like off-the-wall theories and they don't like details. Their weaknesses is they promise more than they can deliver. Very impatient. Interesting. So as for the track surface, I'm going to put them on a medium track surface. Honestly, this lipstick is the most drying thing I've ever had on my lips. If I start speaking weird or my mouth is moving weird, it's because of the lipstick, because I'm not used to feeling stuff on it. So it's interesting that they don't like details. So that makes me think that there shouldn't be any pattern, because they don't like the details and stuff. I'll give them a little snip because I feel like the little white marking is kind of cute, kind of funny looking. I think it's very cute. So I'm going to give it a snip to like signify the humor. As for the socks, because they like traveling, I'm going to give them little ankle socks. To kind of signify that they will be traveling a lot. I think that's a good look for Sagittarius. I'm not 100% convinced on the color though. So from what I can see here, again, their color is blue, but their element is fire. So I'm like, the color should be kind of cool toned, but at the same time, fire is very kind of like in your face. I might just go back to the one we just had. That one's kind of cute. Now I'm like, oh no, because like people have seen the other one. Again, this is like details. There's no details on this. I quite like that look actually. And it's got a cool undertone, kind of bluey. It's simple because they don't like details. I think that's more of the Sagittarius than the other one. Again, if you disagree, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you disagree. Feel free if you make your own horses that you feel like fit your star sign better. Show me them. Tell me what you think, and maybe I'll change them. We'll see. Again, this is just going off based off of this like website, so I'm sorry if it's wrong. But here we have our Sagittarius. Actually, I feel like a Sagittarius is a stallion. Again, this isn't like, oh, if you're a Sagittarius, that means you're a guy. That's not what I'm going with at all. It's more like as a horse. If the star sign was a horse, I feel like that would embody it. And I feel like Sagittarius is a stallion. So we go ahead and save this horse. Our next horse is... Oh, our next horse is a Pisces. Interesting. Okay, so those are all up on the creation. Let me pull up Pisces. Pisces. Okay. Interesting. So their element is water. Their colors are mauve, lilac, purple, violet, or sea green. Again, there aren't any color horses for that, so we're going to have to improvise here. I've got to set the name. Pisces. Most compatible with Virgo and Taurus. Okay, so their strengths are compassionate, artistic, intuitive, gentle, wise, musical. Weaknesses are fearful, overly trusting, sad, desire to escape reality, can be a victim or a martyr. Ooh, okay. Based on the weaknesses, can be a victim or a martyr, I'm going to put the position as back. Why? Because the back running horses I love in this game because they either absolutely like comes dead last or they kill the race. They literally won. They win just like out of nowhere, and it's the most exciting thing to see. So I think that would be really interesting in terms of the victim or a martyr, because they're either coming dead last or they come first. So I quite like that a lot. Pisces like being alone. Again, at the back, you are kind of on your own. Sleeping, music, romance, visual media, swimming, and spiritual themes. Pisces dislike know-it-all, being criticized, past coming back to haunt, cruelty of any kind. Interesting. So as for the distance, if they don't want the path coming back, they don't want to be running for too long. So I'm going to set the Pisces at about 1,400 meters. As for the track surface, they're compassionate, artistic, intuitive, gentle. Gentle is our key word here. We're going to go for very soft. So the Pisces is a very soft track surface. I feel like Pisces is a mess, so I'm going to leave that as is. We've had a lot of greys in this episode, but I feel like that's because I've grouped them together almost by color. So that's probably why. Maybe we'll have another grey horse again. Why do I feel like it's that coat? There's something about that coat that's calling to me. I think it's like the cool tones of that coat. I'm not sure though. I'm going to leave it as is. But again, it's Pisces, element is water. Everything is just screaming like water, sea, fish. So I'm going to look for a pattern that is kind of like wavy, if you will, that kind of maybe looks a bit like the water. I'll have to look as to what there is though. I'm gonna go with the one I just had, which I can't remember the name of. Half Splash, this is it. Because again, water, it literally looks like the horse has like been filled with the water, which is like white, and then the rest of the coat is also there. I love that, I think that works. As for the face, again, I think there is like more of a, is there a splash one? So I'm gonna go ahead and pick the, hook stripe, because again, water, fish, hooks, like fishing, that kind of stuff, so that's good. Right, as for the pattern, we're good. As for the feet though, I feel like this one's difficult because yes, you won't be able to see them because of the pattern, but again, it's the little details that count. They're artistic. So we're just going to kind of splash different socks on. Now, you're probably thinking, Abby, why even bother? You can't see it. It's when you're breeding that the stuff like the markings actually does play in. So I love that about the Pisces is like they're romantic, they're compassionate, they're artistic. So their offspring will have these little like details and stuff that you couldn't see on the actual Pisces horse, which I think is really cute. So the front right leg is a full sock, front left, is a full sock, front right is a half sock, back is just a white heel, and the back right is the full sock. So it's like different like splashes of things. I really like that. So this is our Pisces horse. She's a mare, and personally, I like her. I think she's super cute. I feel like she does actually represent the Pisces. I'm happy with how the horse turned out. I think that's really cute. Right, so this was our Pisces horse. Just be aware, though, that I haven't seen this side of the horse because on the editor, they're, like, flipped. So we see, like, the other side, but for some reason in this one, we see the other side. I don't know why that works. But we've also got our Sagittarius. Again, bland, cute. I like it. Personally, I think Sagittarius is my favorite one. And then we have the Aquarius. Big fan of the Aquarius. I think that's really cute. The Sagittarius and the Pisces are actually kind of close or similar in the coat color. I really like that though. I really like that. So these are available again on the community creations. Good luck finding them. Feel free to create your own and send them to me on Instagram or in the Discord if you'd like to join that, link in the description. So there you have it. There's episode 1 in our Zodiac series. Tell me what your Zodiac sign is in the comments below. I'd love to hear. I'm not going to tell you which horses we're doing in each episode. I do actually have a list of like what we're doing one, but I've also got a makeup look to go along with it, which I am actually living for. Who knows, maybe I should start a makeup channel. I'm kidding, I completely copied this look. I did not do anything myself. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay positive and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.